Squid Game Final Season Review, an ending so WTF it entirely beggars belief. After a wild new player is forced to join the game without consent, the action gets even more operatic and bloodthirsty. The two main talking points of the third and final season of Squid Game are both massive spoilers. This means that won't be able to mention the final minute of the whole thing. Nor should I talk about another key development, though in this case, it becomes so central that it needs to be mentioned somehow. So, vaguely speaking, a new player is forced to enter the games, without being capable of giving their consent, and becomes the focus of later episodes. It is odd to criticize Squid Game for not being credible, given that it is a hit show about an underground tournament in which children's games are played until many or most of the participants die, but introducing this new player is completely out there, even by the standards of hide and seek, but with knives. Squid Game is a bona fide phenomenon and a noticeable dip in quality after Season 1 has done little to dent viewers' enthusiasm. The second season ended in a bloodbath, or a bigger bloodbath than usual, but for the most part it felt like a slow and messy build-up to the big finale. The third season, which wraps up the story, suggests that splitting it up was unnecessary, at least in terms of momentum. The two halves could have made a tight single season, but in this drawn-out state it remains loose around the edges. Take the voting. The competition's commitment to the democratic process means that before every game, the surviving players must take a vote on whether to continue to fight for their lives and a bigger prize pot, or whether to walk away and split the spoils. The VIPs, those mega-wealthy spectators who pay to watch the games while wearing bejeweled animal masks and who make it feel like a considerably inferior show whenever they appear, frequently chip in with meta-level commentary about what is unfolding. One of them declares that watching the players vote on whether to go on is more interesting than the games.